Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we take a look at a pair of game twos for Tuesday night's NBA playoff action. Kevin Rogers with you, and we'll begin in Miami between the Heat and the Hawks. And Miami dominated Atlanta back in game one on Sunday afternoon, a 115-91 blowout as Trae Young was held to 1 of 12 shooting, had just 8 points in the loss for the Hawks. And Miami, a balanced attack. They hit 18 threes in the victory, and they rolled to the 24-point win. Game stayed under the total of 220, and we'll concentrate on the total for game two. And this number dropping down to 217 and a half. And I believe this will go under once again. Here's why. The Hawks, going back to last year in the playoffs, a great under team. They were 13-6 to the under in the last 19 playoff games, and also 8-3 to the under on the road. And one of those overs actually hit against Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals last year on a low total in around the 214 range. And this game, 217 and a half. Yes, the odds makers adjusted it. Trae Young obviously will not have that bad of a game again in game two, but the Hawks offense just completely struggled in game number one. Granted, you have the afternoon start and the quick turnaround from Friday's victory over Cleveland, but I do think that this one does stay under. So for my best bet between the Hawks and the Heat in game two on Tuesday night, I'm going to take the under of 217 and a half. Now, transitioning to the second game on Tuesday night, it's the NBA TV showcase between the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies in Memphis. And Minnesota, the only team to win in the underdog role this past weekend as far as the game ones went, as they outlasted Memphis 130-117. So no letdown for the Timberwolves after they rallied past the Clippers to advance to the 7th seed and avoid the dreaded second play-in game on Friday night. And Minnesota got huge contributions from their former top picks. Karl Anthony Towns had 29. Anthony Edwards scored 36 in his playoff debut. And both teams shot a ton of free throws in the game. Minnesota hit 24. Memphis hit 32. The problem with the Grizzlies, 7 of 27 from three-point range and just played from behind most of the game. Memphis made it interesting there in the second half, but Minnesota pulled away for the victory. The Grizzlies laying 7 again coming up on Tuesday night. And Memphis, they found a way to overcome it all year long, even with Ja Morant out of the lineup. And Morant obviously played in game one. He's healthy again. Steven Adams didn't score a point in the loss on Saturday in game one. But for my best bet, I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies to rebound coming up on Tuesday night. Minnesota, they've been playing on a high pretty much this entire season. This is a team that didn't have a lot of expectations to get to the postseason, and they were able to do that by beating the Clippers, had that big celebration, which is great. And then they've matched up well with Memphis so far this year, beating the Grizzlies a few times, including in that game one. But I think here Memphis bounces back. I don't think the points are going to matter. I'm going to lay it with the Grizzlies coming up on Tuesday to even up their series at 1 game apiece with Minnesota. So to review our best bets for Tuesday night game twos, I'm going to take the under between the Heat and the Hawks in Miami, and I'm going to lay the points of the Memphis Grizzlies against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Don't forget to check out more of our NBA playoff videos as we go throughout the week. And Wednesday, we'll have 2 more predictions for game twos in the NBA, including Brooklyn-Boston. So keep an eye out for that. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, best of luck with your bets.